So it was something that I was very familiar with. It was, and especially as a euphonium player, it wasn't like I could go and play in an orchestra or anything. So, I became very familiar with the ensemble and what it could do and how it sounded, and I felt that there was a lot of opportunity here to write for this ensemble. And the more I looked into band, the more I realized once I got into college that this ensemble in its current version has been around only since the 1950s or so. I mean, there have been military bands from the early 20th century and so, but it wasn't really until Frederick Fennell and the Eastman Wind Ensemble, I believe, that we have our current configuration that we have today. So it's a relatively young ensemble. It's still building a canon of repertoire, and that's a good place for any composer to be.
So that's why you've kind of stayed with composing for band then? So, I mean, you kind of explained what drew you to band to begin with, but you're sticking with it.
Well, yeah, because there are opportunities for performances. These days, if you are a modern composer and if you write a piece for orchestra, say, you might get one performance, two if your name is John Adams. Orchestras already have a great canon of repertoire. They have Beethoven. They don't need to play us, Wind bands, on the other hand, they are still building their repertoire. So if you write a piece for wind band, you're not only likely to get it performed, you're likely to get several performances out of it, and it's a really attractive deal for a composer. If I can write this piece for a large ensemble and I can get several performances and get some mileage out of the piece, well, that's who wouldn't want that? What composer would not want that? So that's one of the main reasons why I've stayed with it. The other reason is simply because I love the ensemble. Like I said, I grew up playing in bands. And it kind of the ensemble holds a special place in my composerly heart, I guess.